Hey guys, how's it going? So a little update on the whole crazy lady at the Bear Creek Elementary School ordeal 2 days ago. Pretty much not much other than, I ended up talking to the police. I mean, he didn't really do an official report, but I did talk to him. He did take down the license plate number. He did say he would make contact with her, and he has a couple kids there, so he understands how, people should not be driving like that. He watched my video, loved the dash cam, loved the Yi Ultra dash cam. It captured what I needed to capture, and it really shows what the start of the issue was, but to her, that wasn't really the issue. The issue was I was parked in this lot, and I'm not supposed to be parked in. And so before you jump on my case, hey, were you supposed to be parked in that lot? Yes. And that's why I went back to the school later in the day to clarify. And they said, absolutely you can park there, sir, because your daughter can't get out of the truck. We don't want her getting out on the driver's side because that would be into traffic. So vehicles like yours, we tell them to park in that lot. I said, that's what I've been told, but I wanted to make sure. They said, well, usually this between her and you is a civil matter, but because she came in, let's take down your phone number, name and phone number, just in case. But, usually you'd want to report this to the police. I took that as a hint that I should report to police, talk to the wife. She said, people are crazy today. It should probably be on record, right? If my car gets keyed or something, might not be able finger them as the one doing it, but I'll be able to point my fingers at them and at least give the cops a lead and maybe at least scare the person, right? Even whether they did it or didn't do it, but something fishy happens. Hey, I got a license plate number and I already have this, I already came into the police station, talked to somebody, and it's on record that this occurred. You never know nowadays. Or her husband gets offended and tracks me down or something. Who knows, right? I want it on paper in a way, and, going to a police station, I'm on paper that Mark came to the police station, at this time and reported something and talked to this officer and this and that. I mean, they at least jot down the basics, if nothing else. So that's where I'm at with that. Saw her there yesterday early, didn't see her, just saw her vehicle. Assumed she was inside talking, dropped my kid off and left, and she was still there. Guess how many vehicles were in the lot at 8:47? This picture right here. 2. Hers and another vehicle. Myself, another guy, and I think 2 others, 1 or 2 others, so up to 4, dropped our kids off, and we all left that parking lot, which pretty much probably 30 something spots in that lot. And so plenty when no one's there. So her telling me I can't park. Name calling right away. Now I understand why people got kind of mad at me for saying liberal. Well, I was trying to trigger her, to be honest with you, because she had already went on for so long, already calling me names and stuff. So I figured I would try to trigger her for more. And I think it kind of ruffled her feathers a little, but she didn't get really irate, but she didn't denounce what I asked her. I asked her are you a liberal? And the reason why I kind of also did that is because just the political association with that word now. And I have liberal friends and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. But in the way I'm asking it in this political environment is meaning somebody that, their shit doesn't stink. She cuts in front, complains that I'm parking there, but yet doesn't know the law herself. She's going to spout off a bunch of stuff that you can't be there, but A, there's no rule and there's no law, and I've been told I could. But yet, for whatever reason, she thinks she's absolutely 100% right in everything she did and said. So if you're watching this, lady, just think about that for a second. You think you're absolutely in the right, but yet the school said you're wrong. The police officer laughed at you cutting me off or attempted to cut me off. and then the confrontation where you parked really badly, and then you're yelling at other people. And as the officer told me, well, she could have picked any of those other spots. He goes, what is wrong with her that she picked right next to you like that, and then blames you for that she can't park correctly, and parks up on top of the other vehicle, and on her white vehicle to the right, as you can see in the other video, it almost looks like she might have hit them even. I don't know, but when I play back the video and took the little screen capture of her face, you could tell that her vehicle is very close to that white vehicle. I don't know. I mean, I hope she didn't hit them and then probably left. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing was ridiculous. People, you're in a school zone. Pay attention. And you're no more important than anyone else. I was waiting in line and I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. This line is just long today. It never takes this long to get, like today I just cruise around and park. It did not take long. We all have places to be, and you're no more important than anyone else. So what made you think you could just cut the line? That's what gets me. Maybe I should have just let her in, but I have a feeling she would have still probably said something, because her whole issue was me parking in that lot. Come to find out, like I've been told, I can park in that lot. I'm proud to park in that lot. But for her to go off on people when I get there early to talk to the principal and I see her telling people, hey, there was this crazy guy earlier. She's has a circle around her. She's talking pretty loud because I'm pretty far away, and I can hear her tell all the oh, he was swerving his truck, and he was almost hit me, and he did this and he did that, and he's mentally ill, and oh, he has problems, and oh my God, I can't believe it. Playing the victim card. That's where the other part of the liberal part comes into play at this time, because she's playing the victim card, and we see that all the time lately with a certain group of people, a certain mindset that, oh, I'm the victim. Oh, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm the victim. When indeed they did everything wrong, and they're not even right about part of it. So that is where I was getting at. And we just have to watch out there, and feel free to call them out, put the video up, show their face. Why not? I was nice. I blurred out the kids. Actually, the officer asked. He goes, dash cams and cameras don't blur out faces. I'm like, well, I do some videos and I know how to play around with that. So he's like, he just smiled. He's like, oh, okay, awesome. We talked about a lot of stuff outside of this. I love meeting people like that because they're good connections to have in life. So watch out, be careful, and don't hesitate to call the people out. But, each situation is different. If she started getting really crazy, I would have definitely walked away, but she just had her kid, and wasn't like she had keys in her hand trying to run me over or something. So just be careful out there, and, get a dash cam. I mean, I'm not getting paid by Yi. I got it as a gift, but Yi Ultra Dash Cam, $99. They have sales on Amazon. You can get their base model for like $49. You can get other brands for like $30, $40 too. So just get a dash cam. It's well worth it, and it's paying for itself, just because if anyone ever causes a wreck and it's their fault, like if she would have cut in sooner as I was gassing it, and I hit her, it would have been her fault. But she would have tried to claim that it wasn't, because she's that type of person. So get a dash cam and run it. Take care.